Welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. And by this point, I think I'm gonna have to rename the series to Fortune's Meltdown because it's just not working out. Um, I don't, I just don't know what to do at this point. But I do know that this is going to be the final run, the finale of Melly. And I'm not saying that because I'm ending the series. I'm saying that because this colony is going to succeed no matter what. No matter what. So we'll go ahead and get it started. You already know what we're doing by this point. If you've been watching since episode 1, Naked Brutality, get out of here, Cassandra. We need Randy, custom, commitment because we don't back down. Calling us into the kill chance, 1%. Can you type these in? No, you can't. Okay. Scaria down to what was it? 10%. And then enemy down chance to 30%. These may be backwards. I'm not exactly sure, but I think this is kind of where we leave it. Yeah, it is. Looks about right. So we'll go ahead and click next there. We got Brigand this time. Sounds good to me. We'll go ahead and generate. Okay, so here we are on the world map once again. And yeah, so we're gonna pretty much do what we been doing. I did actually don't think you guys saw this attempt, but I did do an ocean towel kind of run, and it was nice. The only reason why I didn't show it is because I was super frustrated the entire time, um, and it just I didn't feel like it was worth showing because it didn't last that long. So, but it was practice. So technically, this will be Melly V6, I think. But in terms of the videos, this is going to be Melly V5. Lake Yodester, Utadistler, whatever. Bad Donkey Lake sounds like where we want to be. So I think we will set up now. Is the river actually counted in this? River, no, because it tells you if there's a river. So I'm feeling one of these. I think this one, tropical rainforest, year-round growing period. Now it is gonna be hot. It's gonna be very hot. Lowest we're gonna hit is 49 degrees. Actually, it's not that bad. 49 degrees to 88 degrees. That's actually not that bad. Movement difficulty. We're gonna be kind of by ourselves. We will be near these guys who already don't like us, which isn't good. And I think we're close enough. We're not. Yes. Great. So we won't actually get that malice from being too close, which is awesome for us. So we'll go ahead and we do have to prepare carefully mod. I'm not sure if I've actually shown off the new mods yet. I'll go back and do that later. Through the power of editing. But we do have some new mods in the game. And let's see. Okay, little interruption there, but we are back. So what we're gonna do is the last run that I said I didn't actually show you guys. I'm actually gonna load character because I actually have a saved Melly. Now what we're gonna do is actually randomize her backstory and her skills. We're gonna keep doing it. Close my eyes and bam. So this is what we're gonna do. 13 melee, 11 animals, physically deaf, greedy, fast walker, wolf pack member. Oh, that's what gives her the crazy melee. And behavior research, which gives us a little bit of cooking, plant skill. She can't do artistic stuff. We kind of need at least a 4 in construction. I think I'm gonna randomize until I get at least a 4 in construction. That's what I'm looking for. You didn't see that. Okay, here we go. This is what the one we're gonna go with. It's kind of everything that we need. So we'll go ahead and we'll go delete George. Melly the Enforcer will be our character, and we'll start from here. So incapable of intellectual. What stops us from doing that? Researching disabled. Whatever. We said we are gonna do. That really sucks though. We did say incapable of none. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll look for incapable of none. There we go. Capable of none. This is perfect. Exactly what we want. So we'll start from there. Are you finished? Confirm. Okay, here we are once again in another map. Okay, like I said, this should be the last version of Melly V6. Now I'm gonna pause the game and we're gonna go ahead and set up everything like we usually do. So we'll turn that on. We already have that turned on, so that's everything that we need. What's this? Trait display, beauty display, room. We know what that is. Roofs, terrain, affordance. Okay, so I guess this is where it slows you down, stuff like that. Okay, so everything like that is nice. We do have the gas geyser right here, which may be pretty nice to actually set something up around. So we might want to be pretty close to that. I'm liking this area, especially if we can wall off this. We can wall off that, or we can wall off that and this long area, and then they can only come through here. That might be pretty nice. I think I'm feeling that. I think I'm feeling that quite a bit. So we'll stick in this area. Now, do we have any rich soil? All our rich soil is going to be up there. Okay, so we're going to be, at least for the time being, growing at the normal rate. So we need to get everything set up as far as growing. Now that we have a Melly that can actually construct, we can get power down pretty quickly. And she can shoot, which is great. Oh man, okay. I'm just mentally trying to get myself ready for this. Okay, firefight, patient, doctoring, childcare again. Well, I guess I haven't said this yet since I didn't do the other one. F those kids because we don't want to do any childcare. Bed rest, hauling, basic. Wardening. We're going to turn down, even though she is very good at it, which means that we can recruit. This might be the Melly. I'm feeling it. She's like really good at everything that we need. Handling. Again, she is very good at it. So any boomalopes or anything like that come on the map, we'll try to tame them. Entertaining, we don't care. Cooking, we'll turn that up. Hunting, fishing, she's very good at it, but we'll skip it for now. Actually, fishing might be one of our main sources of food, so maybe we'll turn that up. Construction, growing, we'll turn that up. She's not good at growing or plant cutting, so maybe, yeah, I think fishing might be one of our good sources of food. Smithing, we don't care. Tailoring, we don't care. Art, we don't care. Crafting, we'll turn that up. Hauling, I think about a 2, maybe 3. Cleaning. Now here's the big thing. Research. We should be able to cruise through research. I didn't mean to do that. And there we go. So that's going to be our little schedule here. And then we're going to do the usual. Bam. Recreation. Now she might get 2. We'll do 2 sections of recreation towards the end of the night, and that's where we're gonna go with there. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Oh yeah, so we're gonna set up her, we're gonna go ahead and set up her loadout. Okay, we're back. I swear I keep hearing people call my name in my house, which is kind of strange, but we'll continue on. Let's see, medicine, we'll try to keep 2 medicine on her. Short bow, since we'll go ahead and craft that whenever she gets a chance, with about not 200 arrows, 20 arrows, and then also a hatchet. Since she's not the best at plant cut, stuff like that, we do want her to try to keep a hatchet on her at all times as well. And I think this is going to be our archer build. You guys have all seen this before, and this is going to be it. So anything else we want to set up, anything we want to hunt, We got rats, guinea pigs, stuff like that. For now, we don't really have anything to hunt with, so we will skip that. Weapons, no weapons on the map. Politics, and yeah, I think that's it. So we'll go ahead and get started here. So first thing, we want to set up a little house for Melly. We do need wood to do that, so we'll go ahead and designate a little bit of wood to be chopped down. So we'll go ahead and we'll speed forward through this part since this is going to be pretty slow in the beginning. And I think right off we're going to try to go ahead and get some type of power generation set up. Now I'm not seeing a lot of metal close to us. This is the only thing that I see, which is a little worrying. I mean, we can go down the river, but that's going to take a long time to actually get to and bring it back out. Okay, so that is a little concerning. Now we do have a lot of compact machinery, it looks like. Now if we need it, we can always dig into the mountain. I mean, we got plenty of mountain to dig in over here. We can always go to another map if we don't like this one. You can always pack up and regenerate. So structure, let's go ahead and get that started. And I think starting off here, there's the anima tree somewhere up there. Yeah, there it is. So I think starting off here, we're gonna just build we're gonna start off on our bedroom. So 6x6 is what I usually go for. That's pretty standard for my stuff. And then we build a pretty big kind of area from there. And I think what I want to do is we're gonna cancel that. We'll do kind of like a 2x2 hallway, and then we'll do the 6x6 off of that, and then we'll probably set up a little bathroom down here as well. And I think I like that. So we'll cancel that. We'll cancel that. We'll cancel those. The doorway, I'm not sure which side, but we'll do 2 doors there, and then we'll do a door there. So that way she can get out and go this way. I think I'm feeling that. So we'll do that. We'll put a doorway there. And we'll go ahead and let her start cutting down stuff. Now she is pretty decent at construction, so this shouldn't be too hard for her. And let's go ahead and start setting up the basis for like her bedroom, which is going to be furniture. I guess we don't have the wood for it. That's fine. So what I can do as soon as okay, let's go ahead and pause it here so that way I can at least plan it out a little bit. Now with having her bathroom right there, it's kind of a problem. It's going to be a little weird for the placement. So how about this? We delete that. We delete that as well. And we will plan it out as if the bathroom isn't there, and then we'll place the doors later. So that way it just looks a little bit nicer. So I think what I want is we'll do that. End table there. Dresser there. And then door here and here. And she can go and get started on that. I think this first night she won't have a lot of time, or at least enough time to actually go through with this. Let's see. And what we'll do is we'll also set down a crafting spot over here in the corner, a butcher spot before we actually forget. And we will craft some stone arrows. 30. Seems like a pretty good number. One short bow. A hatchet. And that's going to be it for now. I do want her to have a backpack and, tribal wear, stuff like that. But at least for now, I don't think it's going to be in the cards. And I think as soon as we can, we're gonna hunt these alpacas as soon as we get some type of like crafting set up for ourselves. Now she's gonna sleep through the night. Now thing is, we do have this gas geyser right here. Do I want to actually kind of go for that type of research? Now I don't know where that is. Let's see. Gas extraction. Where is that? Gas extraction. Okay, so it is kind of deep into it, so we can actually get that right off. I mean, we already have electricity, so we could get gas extraction next, and that'll pretty much shore us up on our power. That might be something we want to go for, so I think I'll go for gas extraction. Then we'll kind of figure out what we need to do after that. So we are about to go on a major break risk, and why is that? Malnourished. Okay, so this needs to be the point where we actually start looking for some food. So I'm gonna let her finish what she's doing over there, but I am gonna designate some berries to be harvested. She only has a couple more trees to actually cut down, and I think she'll actually go harvest those berries. She went into a daze. That's okay. I mean, there's nothing really around that she could. I mean, this is a minor break, so I'd rather have this than her go like berserk and start attacking like a rhino or something like that. Now, she doesn't have any recreation, so I think I'll set that up next. Maybe I have maybe a little too much for her to do right now, but it is what it is. She's just going to have to get used to that. Now, she is wandering up here. I don't know what this thing is. It looks mean with a name like a Razor Jack. I mean, it sounds like it could tear me up. So I think as soon as she gets out of this, she's going to go to bed. Oh, no. What are you doing? I don't really like this. I mean, I guess she's going to eat it. That's going to actually lower her mood quite a bit. But once she gets her catharsis, I think she'll be okay. I don't want her to sleep over here, though. God, please break out of this, Melly. Don't let it end like this. I'm actually not sure at what point they actually decide to break out. Now, is it like when their mood hits 0? Oh, I actually didn't know you could hover over these and get information. That's actually so much easier than going to the mood section. So, slept in the cold, chilly. So it is a little cold outside. Just a little bit. Now, she actually is still pretty dazed, but at this point, she's just so tired that she passed out. Now, there are some pretty dangerous things over here. We got this nightling. We got this cobra. I'm hoping that she gets up and walks on the other side of the map. She's actually still dazed, which is a little nuts. It's been like a day. Let's see. Once her mood hits... Okay. Once her mood hits 0, we will see if she actually breaks out of that. The animal transport pod crash. I was just thinking, should we actually go for this? It's going to be a ibex. Bleeding out in 2 hours. We'll set that to be finished off. I mean, it is what it is. We can't actually do anything with that right now. We can't feed it. So I'll actually set Melly to go ahead and butcher it. Now, she's starving because she's in a daze. So I need her to break out of this, so I can actually do something with her. Because I'm scared once these nightlings actually get hungry, that type of thing, that they'll start hunting Melly. And that's not what we want. There she is. Okay. Extreme break risk. She'll go ahead and do that. Now she has to walk all the way back. But she does have a catharsis, so we should see her mood kind of skyrocket a bit. All right, so she's going to continue to cut things down. Actually, go over here I know you're extremely tired, but please go ahead and, of course, the very first, she ate a raw tapir, but no, it's the berries that give her food poisoning. Just Rimworld things. Hashtag just Rimworld things. That's okay. We'll go ahead and unforbid that. I do want to get that hauled in as soon as we can. So I'm actually going to start building a stockpile. Zone. Stockpile. And for now, we'll actually put a pretty big stockpile over in this section. We only want, not rotten, we want fresh things. Fresh, and we can put, not human, like animal corpses. Everything except for insects. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start stockpiling food and other things like that over there. Now we are going to need quite a bit of wood to actually get all of this finished. So maybe I need to designate some more wood cutting. Let's see. Let's see. It's going to take a second for it to actually rest up and get ready. Wild woman, okay. Now, technically, we do have enough skill to actually tame a wild woman. Can't do, she's incapable of violent, but she has amazing social. I don't know if it's worth it though. Oh, here's some compacted steel. Where's that at? Okay, so it's up towards the north side of the map, northeast. So how long do we have on this catharsis? 2.4 days. So within that time, since we have kind of a buffer for our mood, we need to get a lot of this building done. But she's going to be super slow because of the food poisoning. She's actually going to go and butcher the meat. I'm actually going to go ahead and set up a little campfire for her here. And she's actually going to go ahead and just eat the raw meat. Now, how much meat is that? She actually can't eat it. She's storing up so much she can't actually eat the raw meat. Now, she's going to get a debuff from that, but it'll get her food up. So I think, overall, I think that's going to be worth it. And, okay, so she's going to go ahead and continue chopping down. I think what I'm going to do is turn down her construction for now. So she'll actually go ahead and just start chopping everything down. What's going on? Oh. The jaguar fought the alpaca. The alpaca actually bruised the jaguar. I mean, that's something. So yeah, in this time, in these 2 or so days, we want to get enough wood to where we can actually go ahead and build the house, or at least build our bedroom. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so that is a little scary. Both of the alpacas have been killed. So, who do you think is going to be next for that? What we'll do is we'll do that. She can only now build. We'll forbid that as well. So now she can only build her bedroom. We want to get that set up as soon as possible. So that way, if anything starts to hunt us, we can actually just hide inside. Now she is starving again. Badly malnourished. Is she? Yeah, she does have malnutrition. which I think that's just going to be a part of her life for a little bit. Now we do have these 2 alpacas over here. We might want to just leave them because it is something that these nightlings and the jaguar, they can kind of snack on without hunting for us. We do have a cassowary on the other side. Let's see. She actually has a lot of plant cutting to do. So maybe what we'll actually do is, in the meantime, we'll turn on the hatchet crafting. Because this will actually speed her up with this plant cut process. Mad Monkey, where is this at? Okay. So, this will actually give me a reason to do this as well. I'm going to wait till she finishes that. I mean, the monkey's here. Melly. Attack. I want her to finish this, though. Okay. Now she has her monkey beating stick right now. That's what we want. Now you actually got to hit it. Melly, please don't lose to this monkey. You're scaring me. There we go. All right. Lord. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop that down on the ground. And do some self-tending. Whenever you get a chance, you can finish that off as well. And we'll ignore that and we'll turn that back to normal. So Randy decided to give us a little bit of a free meal there. I actually really appreciate that. She has 7 conditions she needs to tend, so this is going to actually take a little bit. Excuse me, Mr. Cobra? That was my monkey. You just ate the neck off my monkey. Whatever. I don't appreciate that. Now we are getting our medical skill up. Melly's gonna go over here. She's gonna wash. Now because of that, I dropped her construction. I actually want to drop her plant cut now. Well, actually I don't have to do that and keep her plant cut at 1. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll see if we can actually get her to build her bedroom up. Especially her bed. That'll boost her mood a little bit. She actually doesn't have enough wood. Can she build it now? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so she'll have at least a bed to sleep in tonight. Not a roof over her head, at least not yet, but we're getting there.